Let's go have a good race here. Be fixed at Talladega Super Speedway. Give him a bump here. Try to get that leader shoved out. He's locked on him pretty hard, so I don't want to push the pusher. Middle's rolling. Wow, we got a big run. Tempted to shoot middle because it leaves such a big gap, but it's a little early to be doing that. See if we can just get clear on our own right here. He's committed to that middle. He was pushing pretty hard too, so he's probably getting hot. He probably had to go for clean air there. Hold him tighter. Don't leave the middle open. Someone's going to shoot that. We'll cover it. Might be me. Might be that guy. What are you doing? Please hold the bottom. I can't be around these guys. I'm getting scared. I was aggressive, but I had to get around them. I feel like B-Fix is always like this. The top lane always gets pushed to the lead, and that guy jumps to the bottom, and the next guy gets pushed, and you just do this sort of shuffle for the lead every lap between like the top 4 guys, or maybe the bottom gets clear and they jump to the top, whatever it is. Well, there goes that guy. Looks like we're gonna push to the lead here. Good stuff. Make sure we cover this middle lane so no one can squeeze in here. Hold the bottom tight, get a little side draft action on them. Probably take the lead here down the backstretch. If we get clear, not going to go to the bottom. Probably not going to get clear, it's looking like. But if we did, I wouldn't. I like leading the top lane, so I'm going to stay here. Looks like he's peeking out to get a little bit of clean air because he's probably a little bit hot. Cooling it down to give me a good push here down the back straightaway. If I get clear, I'm going to take it so that he can get some fresh air and cool off. He's been doing a good job pushing me. Doesn't look like I'm going to get clear, though. Just barely not clear enough. Should have got the lead there. Stayed up there. I just feel like the guy wasn't timing the pushes super well. See, these people just keep jumping up in front of us, so we're falling back. I'm going to go through the middle with this guy because that guy's kind of shuffled out on the top. Now we're back kind of where I want to be. Second on the top's not bad. Kind of like this. I'm just not getting the pushes I want. This guy's nice and clean, but it's not pushing hard enough. Gotta be aggressive. Direct off the track. So unless he slides up, I don't think it's gonna be a caution. Guy behind the leader at a moment. So now they're dropping back. I'll take that. Yeah, we're getting our runner early here. We might be able to get clear on the backstretch unless they get linked up before us or as well as us. Yeah. Bottom's a little bit more organized here. It's gonna be hard to take the lead. Oh, why didn't you take that, dude? I'm gonna get hot. See, like, he probably didn't know that, but just because my temps were hot, I was hoping he would get clear. Well, I pushed him clear of the bottom. I wasn't afraid to risk getting my temperatures too high because I figured when I got him clear, he would go to the bottom, but he didn't. I was hoping he would, but he didn't. So these guys jumped to the top. The bottom disorganized again, so we might have a little bit of run, be able to get around a couple of these guys. Oop, I'm hot, gotta cool off, gotta cool off. It's RNG as soon as it turns red. It could blow up instantly when it turns red. I've had that happen, or it could go away. Bottom was more organized, they got ahead. A couple of them jumped up in front of us. That got the bottom disorganized and separated, so we drove back around them, but now we're further back in line. So kind of want to try the bottom, not opposed to it. See if we can get him clear here. I have a push and I'm pushing him. Not going to get him clear, so I'm just going to save the temperature in this thing. I'm really tempted to go 3 top, but the top just doesn't work in the Xfinity car on here. It doesn't seem like it's just too great a distance. Unless you have a really good pusher or enough cars with you, and everyone would rather stay in the bottom or the middle lane. Whereas the Cup car is the opposite on the sim. You know, you can make big moves and get big runs, you know, move to the top and run around, pull bigger side drafts. Xfinity car just kind of, the line just kind of shimmy back and forth, which is funny because that's how the next gen car is in real life now. So the series have just kind of reversed. So we're coming back to 10 to go. Start thinking about what we're going to do to position ourselves to win this race. I don't really think we can make a move too aggressive because I feel like if I go to the top, no one's going to go with me. I'm going to get shucked and just go straight backwards, and I don't want to shuck myself. So I could just protect, not lift it next time for that guy. I'll cause a wreck. I don't even care. There was contact there on the right front, letting him back in. Oh my gosh, that guy blinking scaring me. I think we're in a small pack too because there was a wreck that separated us. I don't want to shuck myself, gotta be smart here. can't really be too aggressive because I don't think anyone will go with me, and it's hard to build the momentum to do anything too big. Actually, they just wrecked behind us, I think. So, yeah, so now we're 5th. So we're going to line up on the bottom here.
I just realized Anthony Alfredo's an R8. Or is this the real one?
Yes, hello, I am him.
Oh my god, it's Pasta Man.
All right, home stretch here, end of the race. Pick him up here in 1 and 2. We'll give him a little nudge, see if he can get the leader clear. He's probably just going to hold the bottom, though. I don't think he's going to go to the top, which means I'm kind of boxed in and my options are limited. Unless I want to jump to the top here, which I might, because I don't really want that car behind me. Push this guy to his right rear. Yep, force him to the bottom. Temperatures are really cool, so I can push really hard right here. Push. That screwed us all up. It's going to take us a while to regroup. Too much time to not be lifting for pushes like that. I think the guy on the bottom just got turned. I like this. I hate the bottom. I don't know why I took this. They just stayed on the in the middle though, and the bottom was open, so kind of had to do it. I didn't want to be the 3rd car in line. All right. It's going to be hard to win from here now after that. I don't know what just happened, but that was a good save. Yeah, I think the top's going to clear the bottom. He's going to jump down. I'm going to be 2nd on the top. I'm going to push this guy to the lead. Hopefully he jumps down. He probably won't. I don't really know what I'm going to be able to do if that's the situation. I might just have to push and settle. Maybe we can make a move coming to the line, but we'll see if we make it that far. Time to execute. Top does not get a good start. Hopefully we get a run down the back stretch. I'm going bottom if they don't. This guy has no help outside of me. I got draft. He has no push and no draft yet. We got a big run right here. Push him past him because he'll have no help. I want the top. I don't want the bottom. I think I want the top. Side draft him back. We'll get a run here. This guy's probably going to block it. Can't. Oh my gosh, 3 top. Bring this guy back to the middle with us. Yep, he went with us. I'm not clear of the bottom. He's got damage. Hopefully he can push me well. Hold the bottom tight here in side draft. Hopefully he doesn't put me 3. We could use the push coming to the line. I understand he's got to do what's best for him right here, though. We got a big push coming. And winner. 1 car. That's how we do it. That was fun. That was pretty badass. I talked through that entire last lap. Everything went according to plan. I got clear of the bottom. I didn't know if I should go down there, but we obviously didn't need to because the top stalled the momentum. I knew if I went low, he would have grabbed my right rear. Let's watch that last lap back because that was pretty epic. All right. So we restart 6th here. When the 9 had to block the middle, and he waited till the last possible second, so I couldn't jump on him. But I had such a big run, like I had to jump to his outside and just hope the guy behind me went with me because I was afraid of if I went to the top, he was just going to fill the gap and pick him up in the middle. But we were going so much faster than him. So I appreciate him sticking with me. That helped us win the race. Right here, I didn't get clear. Oh, yeah, I did. Yeah, so I got clear right there, barely. That worked out perfect. This guy has no help, front or back. We don't really have help from behind. We got a nice little run, nice little draft. I wasn't close enough to shoot the top yet. Leader got shucked. He had no help. So, of course, I go with the top here. It's got the momentum. We roll around him. Bottom's not picked up yet. Plus, the 19 went with us, so the 5 still drop it back. Right now, I could jump to the bottom, but the top had a push and momentum. I didn't want them to get to my right rear, so I just figured I'd cover the top. I knew the 9 would block me, but the bottom had a run. He went down to block it. This guy would pick me up. I knew as long as, if I didn't stay on the 19's right rear right there, he'd been in trouble because he would have jumped up in front of me. Now we have a giant run on the 9. Just for reference, I'm going 191 miles an hour. He is going 186 miles an hour. We're literally going 5 miles an hour faster than him. So that's why I wasn't about to pick him up. I had to just shoot the gap. The help went with me. We were all lined up. At this point, everyone's coming to the top because no one's picking him up. He's just going slower and slower since no one picks him up. Just decelerating while we're all flying by. I wanted to get clear of the bottom here and block it, but I couldn't. But the top was really organized and everyone was locked together, pushing really hard. The bottom, the first 2 guys are pushing pretty hard, but the rest of them weren't. So right here, I knew I was in a good spot. I'm like, as long as the 4 doesn't jump 3 top on me, I'm in a good position. And I was ready to block it if needed. It was more important to me blocking the middle, cover in half, so he couldn't shoot the middle, or the guy in second on the bottom couldn't shoot the middle. No, like if he gets to my right rear, he gets to my right rear. But if I open up the middle, he'll for sure take that, especially because in B fixed on iRacing, I just think it's hard to make the top work without help, and he was probably scared to make the move. Plus, he had damage, so I don't know how good that would have worked, but he's a great pusher. He did a really awesome job pushing me. Right here, we had the momentum. I knew we were going to get the lead, so once I got clear, it was just a matter of which lane had the momentum. If the bottom got organized and started pushing to the front again, I'd go to the bottom and block that. In this case, they never did, so I just held the middle. I knew he was probably going to try to get to my right rear. If I didn't block that, I probably still would have won. It had been close. I don't think there was enough time or distance for him to get ahead of me, but I was ready for it and threw a good block right there. So that's how you do it. That was good stuff.